Good evening, viewers. Welcome, Queen Pumi here, Mama Chika Monica in the house. Welcome, our mother, welcome. You are on mute.
Thank you.
Beautiful smile. How are you? How's the Kitwe?
I'm fine, and Kitwe is very much okay.
Excellent. Welcome, viewers. Let's share in our groups. Let's share. Today we have an important topic, and the topic is the land crisis in Zambia. So I'm just gonna play a few songs, a song for a minute or two. Let's share. Join in, guys. Sorry we are late. We had a power problem. Our mother had a Zesco outage. She just improvised, but we are back online. Thank you for joining, people. Share. And let me just play this song for a few minutes while we share. Share, people. Hi, China, Zambia. Welcome. China, Zambia. Yes, guys, welcome. Share in your groups. Welcome, guys. Let's share. Welcome. Let's join in. Mama Chika Monica, lete niliash. Mule Monica quiet. Na mfulwa. Are you upset?
I'm followers. Ngana bamba koni kwatano ku Facebook ndetambira ku side nde muna followers efyo bale yingira.
Okay, excellent. Share, guys. Mwaiseni mutambo kesha atishani muchitonga. Gamubola no bantu gamubola molibi yabuti mutozi chwanyi lunakiru na ba.
Mwalibi yabuti mwalya muri buti.
Mulibuti no bantu gamubola. Yes, guys, join in. Let's share. Important subject today, land crisis. So, guys, we'll be meeting here with my sister, my mother, my aunt, my friend. We have decided to start a program. We'll be going live every Friday, 21 hours, to discuss developing stories that are happening in the country. If you don't know me, my name is Pumulos Tumbeko, or Queen Pumi. I'm a human rights advocate for good governance. I'm also a certified human rights consultant. So we are here, guys. My vision is to see a better Zambia. That's why we are here. Mama Chika Monica, over to you. Introduction, Mama.
Amashina yandikwe na bena Zambia bali yeshi baninebo Mary Bwali ya Chika Monica. Ninebo Mary Bwali ya Chika Monica na inenda ndila kwa balanda mchalo cha Zambia. Ninebo Vice Chair Lady African Continent mutu ikatane EV German Zambia. NGO ilandila kwa babusu. So lelo nabo wansansa sana. That's why natemelwano kulande chibembo mlandu wakwe bati. Abantu nsangwa na bena, they are not educated. Tabasa mbilila. Babusu. So lelo nimba chita invite abengi kuba tibengofu kwa hii program. Iya land crisis. So that tulanshanye. Pantu abantu obo batitikisha sana kuli land crisis. Ni ababene mkwai. Abalanda abashasa mbilila. Abashayishi bensambushabo. Abo bekala pansambushabo. Natotela mkwai.
Mkwai, we two men sha. I'm sharing a video bakulu na sharing a sha. No batami shobo mutu ni mutu kaufela ataya ato utwa program ye. Ni ambola silozika kuli. Go Mama Chika Monica aba postanga ma video abona. Yabanga mwasibemba. Chwale batu. Baba sautu sibemba ni bona. Bataku utwanga zeba budela. So we'll be crossing over from Bemba to Lozi to Tonga. Yes, and if we have people there in other languages, you can translate to your people. Twanda uti bose bantu mujisiga bamagana yanga twamba kozi amagani sorry kamba amagani agitakonseni bantu bose mu Zambia. Sharpening my Tonga and Lozi skills kale.
Yaufika bwino sana language ya Chilozi, and I'm sure na balozi batemwa sana lero. That's why language yesu isuma. Tendule bonfyako language yesu.
Rich culture lukata mishobo yaruna kuri batu. Banana bamazazi abali bara mishobo. Kubona fera divizo au mubuza wamulumeresa mwasilozi ya alabi. So lulukadera kuituta mishobo yaruna wherever we are. Sikuwa kisi shobo fera for communication, for administration, my colonialists ono batire. That's why the batis the siku akakudi rubangata lumishobo emingata ngata Zambia. We are 72 tribes. So kweba tutule umfwana. That's why baletele Chisungu for easy communication. Otherwise, mutu ni mutu ukala kuziva at least 5 languages. Nana utwa Silozi, Sitonga, Sibemba, Sikalunda, Nyanja, I speak. So you can throw me anywhere in Zambia, I can survive. Yeah, so coming to the topic, guys, land crisis. So the land crisis, I'll give a brief history. I'll give a brief history of the timeline of our civilization in Zambia. And briefly, we can say that in the 1800s, we were all in the villages. Our ancestors were in the villages, we were in rural Zambia. And then the colonialists came, then came urbanization, the mines opened up, so people started moving from the rural Zambia to come to cities to look for work. And then after that, fast forward, we had independence in 1964, then there was a lot of urbanization. People left villages to come and look for work. And then when we were under the colonial masters, we had the housing, through the mines, city councils were being run, and people, we had decent shelter. But coming fast forward to what is happening right now, 1990, we went to multi-party state, things were still okay. And then the MMD government under President Chiluba sold most of the city council housing, government housing, it was all sold off. Coming to today. Now, since 1990, when we saw the government selling all the lands, the houses to sitting tenants, we have not seen any new properties being built by the government or city councils for housing. We have seen a lot of squatter townships all around the country because all of our population, they are moving from rural Zambia to the cities to look for work. And it is sad to say that our city council have not stepped up to the challenge to plan for affordable housing in all our cities. Lusaka is the worst hit with a lot of squatter townships where people are living in deplorable conditions, inhumane conditions. And this is really saddens my heart because as we know, Zambia is a signatory to the Human Rights Advocate, and these human rights, they were signed, they were put in law 75 years ago. And when Zambia became independent, we established our own Human Rights Commission. And affordable housing is a basic human right. Water, shelter, food, education, those are basic human rights. That being said, we are in a crisis. As a country, we are in an economic crisis, number one. Number two, we are in a land crisis. So that being said, every human being decides to have shelter. I mean, not decides, every human being needs shelter. It doesn't matter. We all need shelter, whether it's a small house, a big house, we all need land. So we have seen 2 jurisdictions in this country which look over the land issue in our problem. Mainly we have the chiefs and then we have the city councils. So this is where the crisis is coming in. When I look at the chiefs, we see that the chiefs have the power to sell land. We have seen chiefs selling land to foreign investors. We have seen city councils selling land to foreign investors and also local people. In rural Zambia, we have seen that the subjects of those chiefs do not have a title to any land. Myself, I am from Sesheke and I am also from Chikankata area. But if I go there, a chief cannot issue land to me. So this is why me and my sister here, we are talking to say, 1, land ownership should be a birthright to all Zambians, depending on where you come from your village, because it's a human right, it's our birthright. We all came from there, from a certain origin. I can say that I have been here in America 21 years. And you know, the funny thing is, even if I've been here 21 years, immediately I talk. If I'm talking to a white person, where are you from, madam? Always, that's the question, Randy Pusha. They always ask me, where are you from? And that reminds me to say, I am from somewhere. I can be here 20 years. I can be speaking English. I can change my accent. But you know, when the people here look at me, they always ask me, Wafuma kuisa? Nish wakonkere kuno? They always ask me, Wakonkereshi? 20 years ekale. You know? So that is, it's a summary to say we are all from somewhere. And where we come from, we need the ownership of land. Mamachka Monica, I saw a video. Last week, you were upset. You were at a plot. So take it up from there. Tell me what happened. Because what happened to you is a sign, is actually a problem, a crisis, which is happening in our country. And the center of this crisis is the city councils. Take it up, my dear.
Natotela sana ba Queen Mpumi. Pamashui ayasuma sana mwalondolola. Okufuma fie kuntendekelo ya fikolo efiesu mchalo cha Zambia. Ili obapokeli obuntungwa okuisa Afrika na kubutungulushi bwaba Frederick Chiluba no okuisa Afrika mu butungulushi bwaba Edgar Chagwa Lungu. Pantu munyu don government kwena tupieneve kuyabalanda ati changa baseko acherwa. Land issue banje bokutila tampile ni pale pene twa mwene ubusanso ubwali kuli land yenu iyo bamipokele. Ilya land ilya eyalenga ati tuise na bakwini Mpumi aba pantu amono kutila abala ati tikishiwa umlando wakana ishi bensambu shabo vengi muchalo cha Zambia, more especially abalanda abashasambirira abashayishiwo kuberenga abashakwate MPA kushita mapepa ama newspaper abashakwate shuko lya kwata ama TV abashakwate shuko lya kwate filimba. So abantu bamo abakwete obusanso sana kuli land issue na alishitile land ili abalume bandi bafuile na poko tuma compensation utotu ineka ibafuile mu accident na ashita land chila mwana na mushitila na asunga na asungile ndalama muri land. Last week 3 days ago na ishile buka fepa bed na tino 05 na ya mku checking land na sango mkankala ale kula na imba foundation ale vika na ma box na fika na tino no apani pamwandi na bula phone na tumina ku cancel banje batiseni ku cancel na ya ku cancel bayanje batawe mama chikamoneka kwali befunde kuno kuchiku buteko bwachikaya because Kitwe City Council nangula ama City Council muchibemba bayeta ati amabuteko ya chikaya echo yeti wakutila amabuteko ya chikaya mulandu wakutila aya amabuteko ya chikaya yasangwa na balanda basangwa na bantu bali abashayishi bensambu shabo basangwa na land issues ekyo bayitira tubuteko bwa chikaya ubuteko bwa bantu bali abashasambirira ubuteko bwa bantu bali abasangwa mu market ama street vendors ama street vendors ama street mashani babeta chani ama street kids bali abantu nabapena bonse bala ku council. That's why betila council kutila ubuteko bwa chikaya ukusangwa bali abantu aba bamushoni ngalondola sana efyos umabuteko ya chikaya yaba ama city council. So kuma Kitwe City Council kuba nondolwelo okutila mama chikamoneka twali chitali possess land nabe pusho okutila mwachitile shani repossess land kwa bulokunje baine nemuine chali shani twali advertise mu paper mu newspaper twalilanda na pama radio twalilanda consonant no tamwanje betu mwali advertise mu paper nga nshakwetenda la mesha kulipira ishakushita newspaper nga nshakwetenda ichilimba cha kumfuirako nga limbisha ali mu Zambia na ali kufyalo na isa sanga Vietnam mpoka plot atawe ifwe ba council twali kwate fundeli akwebati umuntu ngapo kalandi nga yakumana 18 months tufile tuachisa repossessing atakulile pwechili chonse nangu nalipila service charge 20,000 30,000 40,000 ifwe nga tulechisa repossess tatulolesha na pampia ile ya posele yo ifwe cho tukonka kofie lifunde ilio tuwa imiko kutila landi tufile tuwapokolola kumuntu onse ushikulile within 18 months. Elo nalanda na chawe nomba ichoni shikutu titikisha pantu abengi tababelenga bakwata landi bali shofet nalishitaka landi nalisunga nkesa kula limbya bananga bakula ndi mwina Zambia efyo lyali ashi bakwini mpumi epo twalata mpila nomba ili ashi pantu mwaishwa ifunde lya bakubuteko bwa chikaya okutila umuntu ngatakulile muri 18 months ili abandi kupokololwa no kupela kabiri kuba kwetenda lama kuba kankala balabene abakwate fingi na kabiri kubabikira pona fimbi.
Okay.
Fona opona pelela.
Quite totela. So if you're following the program, guys, welcome. Share the video. We are here. We are talking about the land crisis. And Mama Chika Monica is sharing her experience to say she had a piece of property. And one day she just woke up and went there and found that piece of land was repossessed, and she found people actually working. The video is there, it's circulating online. You can see it. So my question to you, Mama, did the council notify you that they are going to repossess this plot? Did they notify you?
Tabanji shibishe pona ngubushi kubumo. Lelo nacha council bachiandango kutila twalifumishe bananga newspaper Times of Zambia emo bafumisha kutila na batari possess land isha imwenepo.
So ni dating shiyo ine bachire publish article yo
bachinje batini early last year.
Okay. So, Mwachilanda na banani ku council, who did you talk to in who gave you that information?
Abachilando ndolwela bakuligo.
Kuligo department. So, mwebantu ili ashiniri. When we look at Zambia, we look at a population where a lot of people right now, there's an economic crisis. Newspaper. I can't even remember the last time. Nayashta newspaper. So for me, if you're in England, if you could council, one, two things are happening in the country. The first thing, quite pandemic. Pandemic, ichalo chose chali minina. Everything was shut down. And number one, quite pandemic. Number two, there is an economic crisis in the country. Economic crisis, abantu abengi tabakwate nchito. Abantu abengi ngabali kwate nchito. Their salaries are very poor. And I think that the council, in implementing these laws, should consider these two things. One, pandemic. Two, economic crisis. And then the other thing is mode of communication. Because newspaper electronic. So I think these city councils should find a way to connect physically. Hire lawyer or whatever. I Chimona Simon Kukupera Muminwe. Simon, we published in the newspaper. So I think it's unfair for the city council, one, to operate the way it is. It is the city councils are operating like we are 20 years ago or 30 years ago. Electronic, you know, and this is the way, this is the problem on the land this is the problem I've been saying in Zambia. We are trying to live in Zambia like we are in 1990, but we are in 2021, 30 years later. All our processes have to change. Our processes, you say, change. Nina newspaper. Nina. And then, two, the other thing is that the council also quite a problem. Which plotty, you 10 times. Plotty moini. In the end, no one could build on that plot because 10 people were claiming that plot. You know, so a crisis to whatever council, our city councils need to really step up their game and improve operations. But then again, the way you are applying your laws need to be upgraded. We are in 2021. They cannot be publishing things in the newspaper. Times of Zambia. Correct me, Mama. Do they print newspaper by Chapamsebo?
Balashtisha mtown ifye mweka no mbanga bali abashia mtown balashtasha ni newspaper epa di problem wafya muchalo cha Zambia muchalo mumwesu kuli land issue kuli wafya obukalamba sana ubuchitiri affect abalanda because land ya mchalo cha Zambia abale chitafya acquire land ya chalo cha Zambia bakankala umulandu tetsa chitakwaya land muchalo chako therefore yokulanda okutilati first land ya chalo cha Zambia 90% of our land yali yakuma foreigners 10% abakwete land nibali abena Zambia bakwete kwechaka niko muchalo cha Zambia efya chitika muchalo cha Zambia mwala sangati umuchainizi kwali eko na ile wakwini mpumi last month kunyukitwe batobera abalanda otumayanda batoba and I'm sure po bali apa pene because na chibeba lero batobera bonse ba grade kuli mwenye elo aisa na 99 years title no kwisa abafunya balirima amataba balirima enkonde balirima mamango balirima fintu ifingi ifilimu afyonse baisa na bulldozer kwisa grade kuli foreigner at your squatter elo nishu muntu alikala 20 years pali land yakwe kwali nsoka kuli across the bridge across kafyue kwali nsoka abantu bali pepeke abalanda bapepeke ensoka abalanda bapepeka bangoshe nefyashala nefinama bapepeka baikala kulyokwa bulokutina lilya kwabuta nomba bakankala baisana ma 99 years title alefile ekitika kuti walira ukuisa grade abantu balala mufimuti abantu balala mufipompwa inu empepo tukwete ino abantu nabalala pafia ndefi abulamu emitenge nomba ili pusho lyandilesa lyonse muntu okobati chinshi balanjitira squatter mukyalo kyandi chinshi cho balanjitira ine squatter mukyalo kyandi na squatting ashani ndi mwina Zambia na fyalirwa mu Zambia umwe abefunde lyakutira umwina Zambia onse ngakwata 21 years afuire okutira kwa yalandi mukyalo kyako chinshi cho nomba foreigner alaisa bamupera 99 years title foreigner Chinese bamupera first 2.5 hectares bamupera limbiati 3,000 hectares bamupera na 99 years title elonga bamupera yo title balamupera na kwata fe resident permit na work permit but inenda ipusha mepusho ya kutila number 1 chinshi balanjitira squatter mukyalo kyandi pantu ina I can't go to China no kuyachita kwa land mu China I can't go to India kuyachita kwa land mu India tete bandeki na I can't go to Senegal na kufipa Kongo apa pepi na kupa Zimbabwe tete bampere land bampera na title ine shatala monapo nomba ine nemu ine wachalo na kwata kofe ka 20 by 30 ka 15 by 10 ka 30 by 40 nganshiripire balaisa atifumapo tuwachitari possess ilya land tawachita advertise mu paper yala ya fya within council munyamu inemo yala lubila uliomulando ushakwata kanwanga mamachika moneka ala shala pofye na maboko mumutwe na ikumbata pantu muma offices alaya sange mwechisungu ichitaline ichipi nechakonkapo kwili mpumi first yomulanda ifi afuele tafile moneka bwino mulanda nsapatu afuele alaya mwi office umulenu nkila perfume elo ena nishinanu nkako nechusha chilala kuchushi pakuti akabe kofi elo ayafika mwi office lyaba some of us bati no kutila muno mwaisa muno nimubasambirira landeni problem wo mukwete balamu belengera fefi bili fitatu mu kisungu nempangeo bapokolola ichashala kesa sanga feni title 99 years Chinese nice Congolese nice umusene nice efile chitika muchalo chesu cha Zambia chinchi twala itiro ama squatters muchalo chesu because Zambia ni country yes we bitoto chesu chala la pomushidi wa Zambia chinchi nala itiro squatter pantu inenga ninji kalaba kwini mpumi panche and the 20 years ba council of bafili okuchita kuisa fyo kuisanje batawa mayo kwena omulando wakatamwa ishibe nsambu twaisa mkumisambili shensambu ila ndi mwaikalapo mfile mwakwata offer letter mwakwata na title mwalipira na ama service charge aya council so mayo tule mifwaya mukese ku council mukese elipira ama service charge yonsa alefwaika na ama ground rents bae babene mukese elipira pamyaka mwaikalapo efyo ninga chitanga ninebo fie ne uli mukanso wino ku making sure that bonse balaba ikala panche and 30 years 40 years umwine ali ikala 40 years baisa na magreda ala bantu na bali la kukitwe mo especially kitwe abantu balelira kuli land issue na babato bawira balala mufipompwa ayo ama service charge balando kutila service charge bakwini mpumi shaishi balimbine shumfu ikishe chisungu service charge kanshi chinshi because inana ishwa service charge before tabalampela plot bafide batisa service umusebo umonkala pisha material bafide babika amenshi nama street lights bafide babika ero bampela plot nomba service charge na la bali plus service charge tabatse service misebo balampera pampanga pabula omusebo nalamba okuifwaira omusebo nalamba okuifwaira amenshi nalamba okuifwaira emifolo fyonse nalayifwaira inenga nshilipire service charge balachisa repossess land but bena nishi tabachile service land nalishalirako njiluleni ko bwino pali service charge
awo mayo mwalande chinka ilili ashiri aba city council actually they have failed ama city council mu Zambia n'abafirwa ero efe mwalondolola ukweba ati balebula land baleshishama foreigners it's illegal ema problems twachingisha obuteko Bali will fix it you know this UPND government na ikwate nchito because ama problems yo aya lechitika mu Zambia na yafina ingachakwa chiwachingirira mu feso na makakuti yampa pano ndefano kulira because imagine umuntu 40 years alikala mu nchende by some that is a birthright that is your land wala kutamte wala ya kuisa babulo mu Chinese bampela land uli mu Chinese okwafumine nakwata land kumyabo echo balepela mu Chinese 3000 acres nishi babula abantu baleikala teka tuishi every day people send me in the inbox mama nshakwato kwikala what is our government doing to provide affordable housing to its population to its citizens abantu bachula mwebantu tetubye abasha mu kyalo kyesu kwebene tetubye abasha this is like we are being enslaved we are being treated like slaves by our own people mwebantu tulepe pamweleza what kind of leaders are in Zambia mwebantu these people they are tormenting their own people bantu basha no watu akwata mu Zambia mwebantu mulekwata emitima benanga bali you know this subject is emotional to me because I am from Mayoba Chikankata when I was growing up twale apo Chikankata kuja bale lipa you know my family my mother's family they were subsistence farmers bale lima mataba fertilizer yale is on time kwale bempia harvest time but my chef ya Chikanomba that area is a prime area prime farming land kumazambuka bali bula land ile yonse bali shia kuma commercial farmers and you know what happened to villagers the villagers mwali bachi motoka every morning chireba senda bale amkubombera abasungu pa mafamu ama so-called investors that is what is happening there in the village Zambia we are being treated like slaves in our own country. Why is it a priority for our Sungul or investors who pata land at our expense? Why? Mulanduan Pia. No, we have to fix this. And we are here because we are advocates for good governance. Abantu abakwata ama plot takwa bemisebo takwa bameshuri wose kuyimbira boho you know amalaiti kuyalipira wemwine wabike echipopa chibadonse amalaiti yese pangana but people are paying service charge and we are here to talk tatwa you know what ngamule munati abantu bonse abantu twakulaikala fe quiet muleshtishe chalo we will not be quiet we voted for Bali to fix this and we'll be here talking because it's 10 months now we are not seeing change in their own country. I can't even dream. No land mu America nanguna kwata amaba millionaire. Eona boba millionaire kushta tienganda. Not to muntu mwa kumushtisha acres of land. Wechakana. Zambians, we have to rise up. Pano 99 years this. A foreigner. It's sad. It's sad.
Elo chimbi nacho, icho njipusha chakwe bati. Muno mchalo cha Zambia, atakuwa abo muntu for 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 kwacha. vaticha nga vavapela lero plot kuti akula plot lero
Tet.
nasi nga vampela plot kuti akula ploti
Tet.
chivombe kuti akula ploti vaservanti vamutovambale kuti vakula ploti muzambia muli 18 months pantu fyonse efyefi akuloleke shapo vafola shinga abalakula eng'anda muli 18 months muina zambia nshuwa kwatendala mesha kula eng'anda muli 18 months abenge abakula mayanda muli 18 months ni ababene ama dealers aba corruption ebakula mayanda but abene fyabena zambia abachula teti ashtene block alashita shani block kunganda takuli wali nakatapa alashita shani block abana bali floku ya college kuma university umulando wa mapia yengi na kuataka plot epo aleli mo musalu palapene pali ka plot palapene bamupela epo ngali mo musalu ali mo musalu lo ino musalu ulya ashtisha abana baleya kuma skulu aiso mukankala isanyanta ule misalu yonse bali abana baya mu street mukutola instead bamulekere kalandi kalakeni ale limapo pakutila ale yafirisha abana bakwe vapokolola kalandi vapela kumukankala ine ndelombako kubuteko bwesu bwa New Dawn government pantu kweno bubwafya bonse nabo baponene mofye bayisanga mofye abalufye nyechalo cha Zambia ni abafumapo baputi bakabepa bwiminine bakalekanya mkoa eba ona wile chalo Zambia bali vandalize nalavanda shani muchivembo kuchavandalize lefu abantu bandi bale ufa Zambia bali yakana bali suna ulo yasuna ko bali sampa Zambia vasampa Zambia elo nomba Zambia ya shala skeleton
chachi
ili vaisa vaka inde ichile manomba vaisa nomba mukumasa ba making sure kutila Zambia babika kwa eminofu pantu iminofu chonse bali suna ula vaisa mukuchita boost ichalo cha Zambia nangu vaisa mukuchita revamp at least chiwekere kwa fepali ya chali pantu Zambia bali sunaula ndafu anokulanda tibashitishefe Zambia vampere kwechaka ni kopo na fyari wa mza tuakane bonse kwevena Zambia endalama ukuchila vambinga basuna bali ya beka bashitishe Zambia bonse tulieko.
Actually, you know, if apopene mwangasa because Zambia bale sampa nomba bale sampa Zambia bantu bamwa abaleli abanono only
aba selfish
are benefiting mwamona. When I started chisa panona charity ine kudoko na bala ika 21 years opa na isura pia kana bala njipusha where are you from mwamona. I am from Zambia and all of us did not choose takuli wasaila tinende fa I want to be an American. No, I did not choose to go back to Zambia. If I had a choice, I would have chosen another country. Because you know why I don't want to be born in Zambia? Because Zambian people, they are so evil to their own people. To our leaders, I hope this will be different. I hope it will be different. Nava Chiruba Barichideko Widovarishtisha Mayanda. Chiruba woke up and empowered every Zambian. Mamona, if Chiruba Lufianye Fitufia Penene Bats, I give him that. Chiruba sold a house to every sitting tenant. From Chiruba fast forward to now, all the leaders we have, this is what we are here to talk against. Priority babara iterabeni.
Efo chifuilo kubana Mzambia.
But why have we given power for foreigners to own our land. Why? This is the 21st century, honestly. Umuranda needs Ethiopian akwate pwensa mbukuchiro mu Zambian. Umukongolese akwate pwensa mbukuchiro mu Zambian. No,
bakwini mpumi kuti mwayapa Kongo, mwayachita kwa ya landi, pala mwayapo kempanga. Same day bakaboke bale mputura kwa mtu.
Yes.
Same day. Pantu moneni bakwini mpumi. Icho tufilio kuishwa chakwe bati. Lesa, alileko kupange chialo. Takapange poli vilifyalo. Lesa alileko kupange chialo. Alipanga kale Zambia. Alipanga Nigeria. Alipanga Botswana. Alipanga America. Lekeni but we didn't ipusha sana ma questions. Lesa alipange chalo. Takapange libili.
Ciao.
Lesa tupera Zambia ayifu watu wafyalo wa Mzambia. Ama Senegal yafyalo wa Senegal. Ama Chinese bafyalo wa China. Ama Indians bafyalo wa mu India. Muno Mzambia pange chalo atupera na fionse. Atupera unonisha ma resources ya chalo. Atupera na mabemba. Atupera na fertile land. Ififya atupera na afipusana nefya pera ba Congo. Na afipusana nefya pera ba China. Na afipusana nefya pera ba Sungu. So, umuntu ngafyalirwa mu kyalo kya Zambia nishilese mwala ndiri ati umutoto wakwe ukalala pa mushiri wa Zambia. Na landi ufilio kuchita kwa ya landi mu kyalo kyakwe ni ulio mu Zambian. Nomba Zambia yali isapiri bukokwe bati. Ama foreigners ebekala bwino. Abena Zambia beneta bekala bwino. Ama foreigners ebekala mu Ibex, ebekala mu woodlands, ebekala mu machalala, ebekala mu mushani. Elo ifofwebe na Zambia tuikala mu mutwe wankoko kwa kalingalinga kwa bola Zambia compound. Such names amashinayo. But tulibene ba chalo. Zambia chalo chesu. Onsomo ano wafyadwa mu Zambia filo kuchita kwa ya land. Whether na kwa tempia taku tempia wafide ba mpela land. Pantu mwina Zambia. Mwina Zambia. Tachile moneka mwino. Tetinde ituo mwina Zambia nkwete fye narasi yeka. Ati ndi mwina Zambia.
Hello mama, apopene mwalanda ko. Apopene mwalanda. Na mulando kwe bati abena fyalwe bale ikala bwino. Mwamona? Bati ipusheni. Why are those people? Why do those people have money? Why do those people have money? Uwa ku China ngaisa ku Zambia. Impia shiyesho akote shifumine kwe?
Shirienda lama bakwata ababonse abesa muno shifuma muno mwine mchalo chesu cha Zambia. Shifuma muno mwine mchalo chesu cha Zambia. Elo nga bapange ndalama tashishala na muno mchalo chesu cha Zambia. Batwala mukuwamya kufyalo kumwabo. Batu mwina Zambia nge wikele bwino. Indalama shirashala mu circulation. Moneni. Chinese isa. Apoka 99 years title. Ata akula pona ma shopping mall. Akula pona ma China mall. Mu China mall muri sweetie. Muri bubble gum. Muri ama toothpick. Muri nenyera chakubirila. Filia fionse filia fiale shitisha muri anga shitisha. Ichungulu achinja ama dollars kuwa ku Congo. Yaya na kuchalo kumwalo. Batu Zambiani ba muikala pansambu imikuinga. Pantu Zambiani eufilio kushitisha nyereti. Eufilio kushitisha cotton. Eufilio kushitisha babo. Eufilio kushitisha toothpick. Nomba ama investors ba iso kufuma muchalo chabo ama Chinese ne mwandini ndalolekesha ba isa mukushitisha ama bubble gum. Nomba umwina Zambia ala chita benefit nshi muchalo chako ala sharafe na yena rasi. Elo yo Chinese uishile muno mchalo lekeni mera kwini mpumi. Uyo Chinese uishile mchalo cha Zambia. One taishiva nechi sungu ichitari nechi ipi. Aishiva fye language yabo echi China. Ichi Chinese. Aisa senda landi ayingisha n'abaana besu amba n'okubatoba amapi amba okubooma amba okubatisa mu street balemusambirisha n'ekisungu balemusambirisha n'enkito pali apene pali landi yako oyo wino mwina Zambia baletoba amapi emwine wa mushiri tulefwaye fintu kwena baka ingalifunde natushiningisho kwa chachine bakitwa city council nabena bakonke efyalembwa nabena babenenga mumalupapulo lwa council bakonke efyalembwa amafunde ayalembwa nomba tulelomba kuli ba new dawn government aya mafunde ya moya mwaya lubana bafunyeko aya shile twalo obusuma kubena Zambia abene bachalo bafunyeko amafunde ya repossession within 18 months bafunyeko takwabo mwina Zambia wakwatenda la maunga kula kadofeka bwalala dila na ba corruption ebanga kula mayanda tamuya mwene mayanda yaba na chimona lelo na yankalifyo mutwe ala mayanda yo mlemfa atuishibe nabeni bushekwe ne chalo fo tfiri kuba eronga walanda tiwamukanwa awe icho tulechita protective bana beso abaleshala ababale kulaba pantu ifwero twale kula muri bakaunda twalisangire mpanga shonse bali tusungira muri bakaunda twalisangire mpanga ama playgrounds yose bali shitisha abana tapa banapa kutera bola abana tapa banapa kuangalira bakaundelo bale panga plan ya chalo chino nango abasungu fyabene abasungu bamuisa muchalo cha Zambia balishibya ati kuntanshi population muchalo cha Zambia ikakula vale shalandi lampela example kuli Zambia Railways balishile 50 meters gazetted land iya Zambia Railways iya service ya nyanji kwati finena tukwata fuel crisis baisa tontonganya ba government atwala leta ma investors bapange nyanji na shimbi shima sana shapanshi na pamulu kuliana ile ku China na ku India nja mukubona bana kwali ba nyanji shisuma no tuma train tusuma electrical trains nomba impanga ile 50 meters gazetted land umulandu wabantu aba ba selfish aba no Zambia Railways bali po kushitisha 50 meters gazetted land baleshitisha tuletamba na twishwa no kwishwa tububu sanso pantu abana balekula tulefula ichirefu aika kupange nyanji bwino sana anyway Zambia Railways zila chita accommodate aba bonfya bengi mula ba mashanta mula ba locomotive drivers mula ba mafita mula ba engineers muli ba mechanical muli ba mashani muli ba shani ba conductor muli ba mashi shishibe I don't know bakwini mpumi Zambia bali suna bali tsavandalize baeche tuwapapata.
You know what, at least the good news is there is people like you and me, a good news, patriotic Zambian. To live where we in my mission, my vision is to raise a generation of patriotic Zambians. Let Zambia raise a generation of patriotic Zambians. That is my prayer. That is my vision. That is the only way we'll save Zambia. Let's angapi kule mitima shabantu notishi mitima bakwete ababantu baba mu office abaletu sunga miti neshabunka we ishabu slave master mentality, enslaving your own people. I want to come back kuli ashiria ama Chinese na chisamipshi ukwebati ama Chinese, all of these people abesa muchalo. You know what? They are funded by their own governments. Vari shiva ama government yabo like if watu walikwata CDF mwamona ilia CDF na nomba bana besu balelolela, but countries like China balikwata ama funding ama loans baiba abantu mwebantu kabyedu ku Zambia chaliboka. I've heard stories na nyumfa mali ashukwe bati mu Chinese aisa na $20,000 loan ayashta from a villager ayashta land 10 acres parape nambo kulimanga misalu ngani maini ayamba. Within 1 year he will make millions and pay that loan to China and continue here employing Zambians and paying them. Can't you release such monies? $20,000. Ayashta land. Papa land in the Ashoka, Paba minerals, Paba farm, Ashita commercial farming equipment. Right now, if it's HTK, actually, if you don't sell out of Mutima, and to Gabambo Kulanda, Baleva youth go and farm. Do you want our subsistence farmers? No, we want our children to be commercial farmers. No mineral, but they have commercial farming. Equipment. Zambia can be a bread basket. But how can it happen if we are not supporting our own? Why can't we give that money? A loan, a CDF fund to a cooperative. Zambia can be a bread basket, but no, Zambia mandi nifidechtika into nguru shishesu. Shirechtishe chalo. Elo venanga na badia na bekuta tabasa kamana na bana baba na butyo badide. No po balele. Mamona, a problem to kwete mu Zambia, they don't care. Ama street kids bali pass na balala balenda mufamba myotoka.
Ala kutuwalila abana bampofu
kutuwalila elo yitinde balelanda. You know kulindeke nomba there are airports everywhere in Zambia. Why? Because abakankala tetimende pamisebo shikirisha mu Zambia shali onaika. That's why abantu barasaba we are now have a plane in ndekeshile yendo byokasanga kusolwezi. Because bali for abakankala balenda bwino tetimende mu misebo shirisha onaika. You and me are the people who are driving pama helrani yemisebonga wanina basi kupe panga walati koko lea mfika. This is the Zambia we have come to, where our leaders are so greedy they don't care about fixing roads. Because why? They fly. And if they drive muma mnyoto kayako bati iwe yoni moniso nangupali bump time. Mamona. So if we take it up from there. In a Monday, greediness, Yama Zambian leaders, impatient.
Awe chachi ne mwalanda sana. Icha kula pofye, kwati uku itemwa. Eko afulako, uku itemwa selfishness na greedy. Greediness ya alikula sana, mubantu, taba kwa toluse. Umfwene, bapumulo. Umuchainiza Isa, umurabaniza Isa ni investor na Isa, atampo kutama ama blocks muchalo chesu cha Zambia. Ama block. Apo kalandi, akula po, aleta na equipment, amba no kupanga ama blocks. Abula na abana besu, ababe ni ama Zambians tuwasula, eba leta mama block. Elo ni ishi nchito shama block, ni nchito shaba na besu. Isha kutama ama blocks. Umuchainiza Isa tampoku teke nkoko mwari mfwa 4 months ago. Ulio mchainiza le teke nkoko pa farmland ashita 99 years title. Amba no teke nkoko eshabola atampa no kutwala mu market. Abantu kula fwa kumaluele. Busheshi nkoko abana be state bateke. Abana be state
that mapeni abana ma CDF bambya ma project.
No, but pali inoshita bapumulo, my queen. Ndemi ebechi necha temwale sokutila Zambia, bali chita vandalize kapia nandide. Ichala afu afyo kupupulu la Zambia. Urimi. Ichala pupulu la Zambia ni farming land. Ine land tule land apu. Bapokolo liama 10,000 hectares kuli baputi. Vapokolole, vapange kwa ma farm blocks. ama farm blocks in each province. Bakule kotu ishimpia shama CDF ngabali kula kotuma ya ndo tusuma kuma farm blocks. Bakula kotuma ya ndo tusuma sana. Bapanga ko na recreation centers. Batwala na ma equipment. Babika na ma lights. Bapanga na ma playing fields. Tuwako inyoko wako angali na walumendo bola ifya shani. Takuli ama ba, takuli ifya shani. Kuya mkubomba. Ilia first year. Bafu ili okutampo okufola. Nga bafola. Badiaba lumendo bala isa nomba kuno. Kuma town kuisa chita offload. Bafile na balanda. Bafilende. Kuisa bopa upoku batuala mkubomba. Kuma bala. Takuli chala afwe chalo cha Zambia bali sunaula bali vandalize. Ubulimifye ASAP, African Soil Against Poverty. African Soils Against Poverty. Echala tuafwafye. Yadiama pia ya CDF nga baba pela. Ababa na besu Zambia 90% bali ona ikakuliba nge insunko na bo. Abana besu majority bali ona ikakunsunko icha kuchitika cha kwa bati. Abana bali ona ikakunsunko na boz no bwalwa. Abana nangu baba pele ndalama lelo so bakaya nuina fienga baputo bwalwa shikapwe after 2 years bakabwere nensere shitaline shipi. Ababa na besu number 1 kuisala company katu jirijiri. Aka company kaba mwenye kapango bwalwa watu jirijiri kumwabo ku India tabanwa mabwala. Eko na wili abana besu Zambia. Abana besu shire basusha bali kosa bala bombesha. Nombecha bona ula nyububu nyobwalwa. Nabana bakashana bose nabona ika. Akampani katu jirijiri besale. Mula ufawa kwenye mpumi.
Mkwai. Na mwana wa Helen wale tuposha. Wa Helen Musebwat. How are you, auntie? Good to see you both. Yachta freeze video. Ba Helen Museba wale tuposha. Good to see you both.
Na toshta totela sana tu atemo mkwa ile sami pale wa Helen.
Yes, ndio
mpama so evidence ichala tuafafye mchalo cha Zambia bulimi ASAP shirienda kama shama CDF shiria nga watu wele mubulimi bachita identify mapanga ya kalamba sana in each province bakula kotuma ndo tusuma babika kwa recreation center na ma light babika kofefya lechita bakaunda balolesha bebere mukitwe twalako okay kuliama maini twalabika konkana east Parklands nkana west ero nomba tupange ko bachibombe bombe bakulo tumayanda pa busakire kuchamboli kumindolo utwala fitting abali abantu bachibombe bombe so na Muzambia ichilefu ikafye ni ASAP, Zambian Soil Against Poverty. No tikubule ndala mokupela balumendo bakaya tutira fyobu alwa bakabwere bakambe no kutukana balole keshe pali ubugu afya na totela
Mkwai na totela. So imwe agriculture actually is a big thing. Ukulima ubulimi eko tuatura because naturally won't say all human beings won't say career number 1 kulima wonse ko tuafuma ni mkulima twale buko luchero kumabala ama ancestors yesu life baishibe. But in defo kumireta bokudiashi panono, I just want to pick your brain. If you look at countries like Namibia, Botswana, Nimu deserts, Mamona, those are desert countries, even part of South Africa. But you will never hear, that Tawakasango mwana muswana na la pansi. Tawakasange youth crisis ile chitika ku Zambia. Ku Botswana. Na ku Namibia. Tawakafisange fyo. Even in South Africa, you will not find woman and pants. Me, I trust the youth. I believe in the Zambian youth because I'm a teacher. Now left secondary school. I'm a Zambian youth because they have no hope. But that being said, these children, Zambian youth, are very good kids. Basi nganatu bapela plani nangu nempya shine ngashafuma CDF tekola tete bakabapela CDF yawe. There are going to be plans. Echendolo ndelo mba kufika kati babali, please bombeni bwangu whatever plans you have for the youth, put them in force. Abana besu barapu okufoko naika. I know Zambia is among the top producers of copper, gold, nickel, and these are the new diamonds, Muchalo. Filifitatu. Copper, cobalt, nickel. A diamond here is Sako Muchalo. These things, Zambia never Zambia atukwata abantu abatemwa abantu babo. Zambia, we can be a developed country in 30 years from now. We can change Zambia. If people care for each other, but to manage wealth, Zambia is sitting on, I think, 3 trillion worth of minerals. Because they don't know agriculture. Namibia and Botswana, they depend on minerals, but they are managing. They are sharing the national cake equally. So why can't Zambia be like that? Mama, in the last 10 years, tell me a country where they have discovered gold and the copper in the last 10 years in Muchalo? Which country, Muchalo? Only Zambia. Gold yakula tola fe pambiribiri, so let's say you have to pay. Pambiribiri, do you? Efon dadi la dioso na tukwena mwelesa. We katwishifika chitika kweba tilesa katupele ntungulushi. Isha kweba chika wuli abantu mose shika basa shika whatever you remember, you know, nina atisha ninkoko fide fukatila. Yes. We need leaders who kafukatilo mwina Zambia wonse. Noku mule efi mafia Zambia fiyoso kufibika patebo. Ukweba timwe wantu. Lesa, this is our blessing as Zambians. How can we all live a better life? Not abantu bale karamunga mashoni, abantu bale lala mufimuti.
Amayanda.
Ima sure.
Amayanda yabalanda ndeni yebanga walolesha ne ushinguluka kuti walira. Bali bikapo amalata, bali bikapo na amabwe fulu filiba. That's why balandire kuli uli aumbila mfido kutila mwabefi anda kwati ma chicken run.
And you know, ichindetelo bulanda chimo is like ba youth ngabale shoba na bale ishoba poverty. Uchushi nsala. You know, ama wenza yonsenga nayo mfayala nchena kumutima. You know, it's like this is the Zambia we are living in. Where ukwete breadi, aya pa social media ambokula tukano muna mkwe ifiko insala ubuchushi. In our own country, which is blessed with so much wealth.
Yeah. Chile to bulanda mwandini, tachuwe sana. Chile faika, tule lomba fe kubuteko New Dawn government. Wangu ilole keshe kumiti kula empanga. Icha number 1 babombele pabwalwa. Bafunye ko bwalwa. Number 2, ba making a shop to identify ama farm blocks. Then wakabike nefunde lifile yakosa. Lo mchalo chesu cha Zambia ifile yakosa. Na discipline ifile yakosa. Ngababike funde yako atumwa na onso mlumendo. Uli above 25 years ushile chitana nguchimo. Kuisamu ikate chibalo kutwala kuma famu. Tapadi mfiashi ukakana. Pantuaba fiashi na wapoku kwa kuma BP. Ukumona abana bakuruta balebomba na nguchimo tabakwete apa kwikala takwate na kalandi apa kutaya bike na ukapo mpata kwete mpia isha kupera babuteko bakanso takwete icha shara ni mayo mpapilira mpaka fieka kuingishe mumanda Mwandi tulelomba kumuteeko bana mawe twalira twakaka efitenge pamalala panshi patalala ukumona abana uko balechula ino nshita so tuli mumayanda na malaiti na yaka na tuikala bwino bali mu street abana n'abafimba n'amasaka bambi n'abalala mu fibokoshi bambi bali mu mifolo amashiru na yena yakonkere mofi ababene fi abatuntula bakuya mukuikata amashiru kula bapera amafumo yali amashiru na papa n'abana ino nshito tunya tulelira mu town alakuti walira fyapwa ifiramba babere lyolusi abantu kulefa intungulu shishkwete big heart for the poor imitima eshikulu kubalanda.
For every Zambian mama intungulu shiyonse ishudi chimone enkoko nga olo abana pano kontinali kwata abana techinde sarawula abana but tuleya nomba ko tuleya ni palevo ishire pali family. We are talking about a country kutungulula abantu imishobo eshapusana pusana. Zambia is nothing. Kunotwaikala town imo a population ya Zambia 1 town.
Elo ni shifyoz uno nshibonse bufuma kuno kuine kwa Africa buleyo ko muikele elo bena na bekala
amalaiti yo inganda yonse every house has copper. Mamona echo ndela ndakwe bati Zambia, God need to bless us with those leaders because every house, how many billions of houses are there? Mali bakopenga ndeli yonse motoka yonse mulikopa motoka yonse phone yonse muliniko mulikobot motoka yonse ndemyeba. And Zambia, God has given us that, has blessed us. We are sitting over that.
Nomba moneni bakwini mpumi
nomba moneni abantu efo balechula mwe bantu ifyuma nantu kwata abana bale. It only take one person abantu kuikata nafyo kwe bachikatu. Let us take care of our people. Chapu avevine bagaunda balechita ama kuponi abantu bairishanya baleta kuponi. Kaunda tried Mwandi, and until Zambia we have that leader uwapala Kaunda uwalesa kamano muntu onse fyaredia, we will still lost as a country. In my final remarks, I know to abapano kachingana mkwateshta, but in my final remarks, I can just say Zambia, we need leaders who will care for everybody, who will look at every corner of Zambia. Kuna mshakende na abalia. Kuikele nyina abalia. Kuna konde na abalia. Kusamtia na abalia. Gwembe Valley na abalia. Bakolonga nyefyuma fyose. Babika pambali. And share the national wealth of Zambia. Abantu baratuseka. That's why I'm a Chinese vessel. I some could take cocoa in our backyard.
Imagine.
Why? I'm going to pay a license. The Pantushen. It should not even happen. Why you pay a Chinese license? 99
years title.
From there, pay a business license. Why can't we empower our own people, our own youth? Mama tomato.
Baleta mama blocks. Mwabaleta ile machine baleta mama block.
Akukula mayanda yenu.
Aya kukula ayini. Abana besu baleta mano kutama bale bapera no kubatoma mapi.
No kula badalika pala pene takuli na kuya kunganda ngabamwengisha kachito. Alela la pala pene tana kunganda. 1 week, 1 month bali bakomena bale bombafi.
We tachiri bwino sana mweba fyash. Lesa tubereri oluse. Ifine na batupera ba president weso bakwata omutima usumo wachikuku wachibote. Tulelombo kutira ba president wesu. Lolekesheni muri iyi problem iriko land issue nga mwatu wa minister bafuire no chukuya umfa kuli barabene ma offices. Bafuire okuya pa ground ba umfa kulira kwa abantu kuli land. Making ensure kutila mwapokolwela abana ababonsa ma Chinese abayisa ma investors abakutama ma bloko lekeni abana besu baleta ma bloko mchalo chesu cha Zambia abana besu balikosa
nakwamba ne chalo na kaputula yose tatupanga toothpick yonseta tupanga chalo chashani
takwaba amasilipa ya nyanji shaene inyanji amasilipa ya nyanji yonse baleta transport kutwala ku South Africa mukusungula scrap bale sokole inyanji yesu muzambia kuya mukushitisha ku South Africa scrap ichero chikashala nenshi inelimpa inyanji yonse nabasokaula ama goods ren yonse balecheka kula kuine kuma companies balecheka baleshitisha scrap
zampe chalo chashani
ukuchita vandalize chalo.
You know what, Mama? The good thing is anti-corruption inaba chinja director wa ACC na chinja. Lifitu fyalambo kusela.
Awe fyala sela. Fyala sela.
Maona ole chalo mwandini.
Anyway,
last comments. Mama will be here, I think every Friday to Kalaisa, to what a topic to Alanda. I think Amantunga Babe na video kula if we develop a program about but the good thing is even people are not live they'll go and watch because natural they can color sana and the main things they should learn number one about government policy taifule assuming sha ama foreigners ukunachita on land lekeni kushithe chalo lekeni
land ifile yaba police
yeah. Lisi yo ine bafiro kushila chitisha ipinte kote chitupange mu Zambia not okuteke inkoko kutama ma break kuti tuafire ifa ma Zambians na huko America kuno itosho bale esho baletera pa ma expatriates is the people nkuno kwa America ngatakulia ma expatriates mwabaleta kasange company kuno kwa America ile panga iya mnankani umufore nale pangama brick oroninko michito shabwa beni ya American chalo chabo mobale lile mpi mobale sangiro wikana so we wanted you know bali walo like shape if into you know na pena kuri global crisis ya fuel so never feel usela bad because of wasendere chalo nipala kwa chichi chalo chonse na chipena te Zambia yeka you know it's a nankuno kuine gas yali dula ine nkondo so if in tutafili wino so it's going to take him longer for us to see the change because if it not pena worldwide ichalo na chipena the economy is bad and Zambia for to bakale mu crisis bali zampakale chalo so katuishi mwandi kula pepa
awe le sala tuafua ipo na tupela kalula ba HH7 le sala ingira muri bena ifitulela ndata filepelela bakonfwa one day bakatampo kusefula mpantu balanda ati aba ukutwala pabwingi utwala pabwingi tona ula tatuleona ula ifitulela ndaba le fyumfwa bala chita share bali bakachesha bala bakafyumfwa bakabula motubiri tutatu pantu ichi utwala pabwingi tona ula
mula bomba mwandini mwalikwata courage mwalikwata spirit of resilience spirit shinaka and I wish we had 1,000 women like you in Zambia would be a different place because imagine we had 1,000 mamachika monikas everywhere who would go semulelanda that is powerful you know it is powerful, but even though you are by yourself, you have touched people, you know, you are able to, and your voice is touching people. And you know, when change is happening, it doesn't happen overnight. Change takes overnight. You think nothing is happening, but God is working. Shimo, when you plant a seed, kula bama seed yambi yeta te germinate wali laba na kwati bali akatwish the day that tree will stand nobody can take it down. Avocado, yes, avocado katika balanda 15 years back ipange fruit ile kula and I am so honored to be with you and to get to know you as a person. Because your spirit, your vision, if you feel mulanda, you are reproducing yourself. Now, I always tell kids or my followers, I don't want my vision to die with me. You know, if God has given you a vision, speak about it. Because my Loktina, but you know what? Guess what? My message will be there. Nganafa. And somebody said the worst thing you can do as a human being is to die, take your vision to the grave. Because Igawakushika vision yobe. Empela. But when you share your vision, people will carry on your mission. That's you, Mama Chikamonika. Enchito yesu, is to kalala fear. Even if you to take 100 years for Zambians to start thinking like us, we have planted the seed.
I was sure.
Napera mkwai. Ubiala seed tufire twabyala seed kweba ati mweba na tefyo bekala tufire tulesa kamana abantu walwesha neba obe na mulia. Let's be patriotic.
Abantu kulalisha amabwa abantu nabalala ensala imbwa shireri efya mutengo inenda papa omuntu ali mu Shoprite refi bwa muri motoka leste efya bule 10,000 baneba nabalala ensala apo tatula isala lekeni mishimikire kwa efya chitike ba pumulo na ya mulika katemba baketa chan mu soko ne market mwali bakabuja likamo emo na ya mulia na yasanga nabatantama bana mayo na bashitata muchungulo kanshi barashita amafupa yaraye bari amukuteka po baleria amafupa yanama ama leftovers kunama bareshita waisa no mukankala aisa ebo mulumendo amupere mpia tishisha amafupa yonse ndefu ayo kutwalira embwa umulumendo bamulisha mwelo waisa afisama lili afisama elo waisa ndatama fupa ya na ya pwa yonsa mafupa ya fo bones okay bambita bomfwa ama bones yapwa naisa mwati wa mulumendo ama fupa yapwa nishini sensinga tu yumkankalo oyu eshile mkushita mafupa ya mbwa ama German Shepherd elo naisa no iwe tawakani abantu aba ukuyali ayo amafupa balya balefu ukuyali akofye soti bomfwe kofye na supu ya nama abakankala na bali eminofu shonse na bapwisha aba bantu batanta minefu bali ekofye amafupa ubuli amafupa yonso pere kumkankala umukankala isa asuka ibere imwe bama yona imwe nishimwe bere iwe mpera amafupa yonse sende natawasende aya mafupa lekabala iwe na ulie nama na ulie minofu ulefo konkele na mafupa uyo pele mbwa instead ya bantu bali ala tachawemi anti unapokolwela balanda mafupa yo na bapokolwela na bula na masaka ya nama ya yene na bene obene badu ba manager pa company ya opele pa finama ba isa baba pera na free of charge sendeni mwakani umukankale fyaili bushefe tufile okuba ninshuku temwa kuile kuisa mu muntu pantu Yesu Kristu pakufwa ashiri okutemwa kuma disciples baya bakwa bebele ati mukashale mulete mwana paka uvari pakufwa ala ndio kutira belele nite beshibe cyo balechita lesa makwini mpumi ngami pele chuma ninshami pele nchito ya kulolesha pawalanda onse abakankala lesa pakubabika palya pakubasansabika kwishiba ishibo kwati abantu bonse bakula afu abalanda nombanga uli mukankala lero tawule yafu abalanda uli selfish na iwaba ngabo okasombola ngefile mwachilanda chukasombole chole byala nangu iwata usombwele na ukwata abana bakesa sombola tien tukwate oluse muchalo tusungane tutemwane ko tukwete twapelako twa making sure kwati tulamona naba nensu mu church ilili ashirikuru mu church abakuru bali sapula uchinja fyefya kufwala ma suitcase mu wardrobe ukwa buloko afa abantu techisuma sana mwe bantu bakwalesa kwena epo twapelera bapeni
Oh, Mwandini, you know, it's just like ine palwandi chimutotonkanya kwandi umuzambia nuonsi afire yakwata nankani
pa Zoom meeting na lamtumini
yeah
emkai awe kwena tutwalilile okubomba oyu ine omulimo nga bana mayo pantu na mayo mufyashi wachamwewo chonse na mayo mufyashi wachamwewo chonse ilya ine leba tukwata kulya ikalipa ikalipelo na mwana mwana wa munandi alechula sieni tutwalilile na mayo ninyi na nkoko chifukatili abana mapindo na mayo butala bwapa mwishi mwe basambira mulanda when you educate a girl child nishi wasambilishe chalo chonse
village
so sieni tubombele chapamu so that na bakateka wesu ma HH7 womfu okutila okulira kwa bantu niuko pantu abafula mu kyalo nibakabepa bwiminine bali abaya mukumyanga abantu mu matwi fyonse filifye bwino boss ebalenge ntungushukana bomba bwino. That's why bapatira omuntu lera nde kishinka chikakulenga okuba obuntungwa twalirire niba bapumulo oyo mulimo
awo natotera Mwandini ine problem ninkwete nomba abantu this attitude yakulishamo we have to end it. I don't know how we can tackle it as a country because a root cause yama problems twakwata Mozambia oli monsale fokulishamo bafine mwachilando yo waleshtishenama
amafupa yanama
waleshtisha fupanga amwe beleka kawe lekeni shtisha abantu aba ngapala ashara mwana ashita mwamona. And that is a problem Mozambia okulyamo. People are so weak, people are so corrupt.
Chirefuaika
Yes, spirit yatufire twaipepera because umuntu oli wonsale fokulyamo they want katuishi tababa patriotic feel yako bati umuntu nse mwamona bamupera feka chingani tuka I don't know how much in kwacha maybe $20 ashitisha mwamona abantu bamkula alensala patena kwata $20
ichirefaika kuini mpumi kuchita kanso avera Zambia counseling irefaika counseling no kubasambilisha pali changing of mindset bachinje mindset yakulyamo.
That's our next topic. Next Friday topic yes you.
Natotera
Any
sana.
topic yes kulishamo. I don't know. That's the next topic. Next Friday to say why do Zambian love kuliamo mentality and what we must do to stop it. Because once abantunga wale kafidia, once Zambians are patriotic, change your mind. To carry forward. Right now, one day, if you Filipamo Pereta Fiacula Sera, what was that to Kanyo Kuriam? Ale for Kuriam.
Ama offsays yam Zambia yose ni batuliemo. Mwa Mr. Kupe na bana kupe.
You know what? The topic here so tuliemo. Next Friday, our topic is tuliemo. What are we going to do to stop this trend killing Zambia? It's a crisis. Tuliemo.
Ni disease hivi sana. Bulwele bwa mpele, bulwele bwa tuliemo, bulwele bwa mpele. Tufile twa isa bulanda.
Next Friday, so next Friday tukananda pali tuliemo. Yes. Okay, my sister, love you so much.
Okay, I love you.
God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you so much.